Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna make Lubia Polo. For this we need half a kilo of beef, a kilo of cleaned green beans, 2 large onions chopped, diced, whatever, 2 green chilies chopped, 4 cloves of garlic crushed, a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 2.5 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce, 3 large tomatoes chopped, and salt, but we haven't measured out the salt. It's as per your taste. Okay, let's begin. So we begin by putting a pot on maximum heat. She's gonna start by adding the onions first. In the meantime, we put a frying pan here to heat up. So now we're gonna add the green beans. Okay, now she's gonna add the vegetable oil. And we've added some vegetable oil here as well. So we've been stirring and it should look like this. Now she's gonna add the green chilies. And stir it a little more. And she's gonna lower the heat to medium. Next, she's gonna add the garlic. Now she's gonna add the meat. Okay, so we stirred the meat for about 5 minutes. Now we're gonna add the turmeric. And the pepper, black pepper. Next, we're going to add the cinnamon. Okay, now we're gonna add the tomato paste. And the tomato sauce. Now the tomatoes. Now we're gonna add 2 cups of water. So we're gonna stir it a bit. Okay, so now we're gonna cover the pot with a lid and lower the heat to, or increase the heat to maximum. Here, the green peas are done, so we're gonna stop doing this. So we're gonna wait for the stew to boil, and then we will lower the heat for the meat to cook. And here the green peas are done, so we've removed it from the fire. Okay, so this has come to a boil. So we are going to lower the heat now, and we're going to leave it until the meat is fully cooked. It will take about 40 minutes. So see you then. Okay, so about an hour has passed actually, and the meat is finally cooked. Now we're gonna add the green peas. And stir it in. It is very important for the water to evaporate because we're gonna be putting this in the rice, so we don't want the rice to become too loose, I guess, or spongy. I don't know. Now we're gonna add salt, half a tablespoon of salt. And next we're gonna add lemon juice. This is 1 lemon. Now we're gonna cover it, and we're gonna leave it for 5 minutes. In the meantime, we filled a pot with water, 3/4 full. It's on high heat. We're waiting for it to come to a boil. And the reason why we're going to show you how the rice is made is because we're going to add this to that. Okay? The water's come to a boil, so we're going to add the salt now. She's going to add half a tablespoon. She just added a tablespoon and a half of salt. So we washed the rice last night and kept it in a bowl of water. So we're going to strain it now. Okay, so now we're going to add the rice to the pot. This is 2.5 cups of rice. So now we're going to wait for the rice to cook a bit and then rise up like in the Persian rice episode. So this is done. The green peas have integrated with the stewy thingy, and the heat is on low. We're going to turn it off. Okay, so this is done. We did the usual thing. We removed the starch, blah, blah, blah. It's cooked, but it's not as cooked as usual because we're going to be adding the lubia to it, the green peas. So we're going to strain this now. We've strained the rice and we've put the pot back on and it's on maximum heat. Now she's going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. And a little bit of butter. About 1 teaspoon of butter. So the butter has melted and we've taken it off the stove because we're going to add the rice now. It's still very hot. Now we're going to add the green peas, the stewy thingy we made. And we're going to add rice again. It's like the Lubia Polo, we layer it. And she's gonna put all of it now. So that's all of it. Now she's gonna do a final covering of rice. So we've returned this back on the stove. It's still on maximum heat. And she's gonna bring in the rice to the center of the pot and create a little mound. Now we're gonna poke holes into it. And then we're gonna cover it and wait for it to steam. Okay, so about 3 minutes have passed. She's gonna lower the heat to medium and we'll wait a little bit more. Another 2 minutes have passed. Now it's ready, it's steaming. So we're gonna lower the heat to 2. And we're going to do this usual thing we do every time, which is wrap the lid in a towel. And now we leave the rice to cook for at least 1.5 hours to 1 hour and 45 minutes. It's better if you leave it for 2 hours. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so this is done, and we're gonna serve it now. So when you serve it, you need to mix the rice because You want it all to be orange. We're gonna fix some saffron as well. Very little, just for the garnishing, that much. And we're gonna add a little bit of hot water. And we're just gonna cover the top of the rice with it. So this is our lunch for today. Lubia Polo with the tahdig. The tahdig looks like this. It's not burnt. It's because of the tomato sauce and the tomato paste. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode. See you next time. Bye-bye.